Not only has she captured my heart, she's opened up the world to me. She's the most generous, thoughtful, and entirely beautiful woman I've ever known, and she loves me. Me. Thanks to her making me part owner of the Tempo magazine, we can live together and work together. My life is a miracle, Bobby. All because this lady's filled my soul. Enough poetry. I'll come back to earth. Her young son, Jamie's a fine kid, apple cheeks, and he is never still. I can't wait to become his dad. And her Aunt Phoebe is a good old gal. Blue blood coursing through every vein. I'll send you shots of everyone so that you will recognize them when you meet them pre-wedding. We haven't set a date yet, but we'll keep you posted. Last month wouldn't be soon enough for me. I only pray I can always make Brooke as happy as she makes me. Love, Jim.
A real monster.
Objection.
Sustained.
No further questions.
In accordance with the promise I made the defense, this court will adjourn for the day. Mr. Dillon, this gives you the evening, most of us tomorrow, to prepare for your cross. Mr. Thomasen, you're excused until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, at which time this court will reconvene.
All rise.
Forget about it, okay? Don't take
Let him get to you, Brooke. Please.
Not as bad as it looks. We have tomorrow to cross.
I get what happened. I know it's bad. I appreciate what you're trying to do. I just need some time to process this before I go home and see my son.
Mr. Gray, how about a comment? Miss English, come on. The people have a right to know, Mr. Gray.
You give journalists a bad name?
They give rabid jackals a bad name. Do you think if I did a primal scream, it would be the primo soundbite on the 11 o'clock news?
Feel like sitting down?
I don't know what I feel like doing. I feel like turning myself inside out. I feel like jumping through the looking glass. But it's too late to do that because I did that.
Brooke.
You know, his testimony is bad enough, but to look at his face, to see his face, it's like Jim haunting us.
I know. It was weird for me, too. I mean, for a second there, I thought I was in the aqueduct, and I just wanted to grab him by the throat.
I have to work hard enough to keep his face out of my nightmares. And here he is again. Here he is. It's like he's back here, and he's going to finish the job of ruining my life for me.
Jim Thomasen is dead and buried. And no nightmare and no look-alike brother is going to hurt you as long as I'm breathing. You got that? And by the way, I intend to be breathing a very long time.
You better be. Oh, where would I be without you, huh?
Don't let it get to you. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, listen. Why don't you take a few more minutes here alone? I'll see what I can do about exterminating those reporters.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. You gonna be all right?
I'm better now.
Okay.
Okay. It's okay. I'm all right, Edmund. It's okay. I'm using this room.
That's why I'm here.
What do you want?
Why? Tell me.
Why? I don't understand.
Why did you kill my brother? The most decent man I've ever known.
We didn't know the same person.
You don't understand. He supported me. He took care of me when I needed him. He never hurt another human being in his life. And you killed him.
He did hurt people. He killed people. He used people who were weak and vulnerable. He was an evil man.
Shut up! Shut your filthy mouth, you lying murderer! How's Brooke doing?
She's, she's keeping it together.
One of the bravest ladies I ever met.
Where is she? I'll drive her home.
She's in the witness room. She needs a few minutes by herself.
Yeah, no wonder. That Bob Thomasen was creepy with a capital C.
Mr. Creep did a hell of a job for the prosecution. I got a lot of spinning to do with the jury.
Yeah, well, you can turn lead into gold, sweetie.
So I'm gonna go over to Tempo, get the staffers to run a full check on this guy.
Okay.
Good. Whatever you find out, Edmund, I don't care how innocuous it is, I need to know.
You got it. Listen, tell Brooke what's up, and then I'll call later.
I will do.
Did you see when Thomasen was on the stand? I mean, the jury just ate it up. Somehow, he has their trust. He has their sympathy. Be careful tomorrow.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. Guy's disabled. If I go at him too hard, it's gonna look like I'm attacking him. I'll lose the sympathy of the jury, and that'll be it for Brooke.
Just approach it very carefully. You can do it.
If I let him get away with canonizing his psycho brother, I might as well send Brooke to jail. Edmund better come up with some hard dirt on this guy, or I'm gonna be crawling up a slimy, sticky slope on my tippy-tippy toes.
Dad, you don't think they're actually going to buy that, do you? The guy's his brother. What else is he going to say?
Dixie, if I hadn't known Jim Thomasen for who he was, I'd be signing up for his fan club right now. Luckily, I had the good fortune of experiencing firsthand what a lying...
Look, I know. I believe you. I believe all of you. But with Bob Thomasen's testimony tilting the scales of justice, I think it's time to sort of tilt them back the other way, don't you? What? Dad, you do have a plan, don't you?
Please, just leave. Just leave. You won't let yourself understand.
You mean I won't believe your lies?
What do you want?
I want to see what a murderer looks like up close.
Just stay away.
No, I want to see the face of the woman who claimed she loved my brother and then shot him in the back.
Leave me alone.
You just... Get your hands off of her! What do you think you're doing, huh?
No, Dimitri, no!
You want to kill me, you big man, is that it?
No!
Huh, go ahead, try! You think you've got this all figured out? Well, you're never going to get away with it!
Please,
Never!
all right, don't!
All right. Come on. You! Out! And out! And don't you ever lay a hand on her again! My brother only lied about one thing. You're not nearly as pretty as he said you were. Get out of him!
Thank you.
All right. It's okay. It's all right. Okay.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.